Maury and welcome to Technique Tuesday. I have a new technique to share with you. It's super simple, but it's fun to do because you can create any kind of background that you like. So I'm sharing a Thanksgiving card. I would change this up a bit, which I'm going to do in the next one. I'm actually changing it up quite a bit, but I'm going to show you how you can make this two different ways, just using the Colorful Seasons bundle. And then the other stamp set that I'm using, I'm just using the sentiment from, and it is this Painted Harvest, so I'm using the Gather Together and Give Thanks on that one, and then the Colorful Seasons bundle right here. So I'm going to use this, actually this time I'm going to use the framelit, and I'm going to show you how to use the framelit, or you can use the stamp if you don't have the bundle. So you can do it this way if you don't have the bundle, and then I'm going to show you how to do it if you do have the bundle. So there's going to be just two different ways, and I do love this one. That's the only change I would make, because the crushed curry and the pumpkin pie I would change and put the pumpkin pie up here and the crushed curry down here, because it blended in a little bit too much with my background. But I really do like this card, and I did tear the edges just to give a little bit of a different effect to it, just to bring a little bit more interest to it. Alright, so let's start. So for this one, you are going to need a piece of crushed curry, not crushed curry, this one is Cajun Craze, and it is 5.5 by 4.25 card base. You know I love these colors for the fall. This is crushed curry. And this is 5.25 by 4, and then the part we're going to stamp on is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. All right, so that is what we're going to need. You are going to need a piece of household saran wrap. So what I'm using is just regular dollar store saran wrap. You can use any kind you want, and we're going to just crunch it up like that. You're going to need some Cajun Craze, and you can also use your re-inkers instead of your ink, but I'm going to use the ink pad because it's really easy this way. And then I'm going to use make sure you put some on your lid, because that's what we're going to work on, the part that's on the lid right here, and then the pumpkin pie. And squeeze that one. Okay. Alright, so now all I'm going to do is take my little spritzer, and we're going to spritz that just to get it runny. And I'm going to flip it because I got my finger in the ink and I got it on there. So what you're going to do is you're just going to gather this up, and I start with my lightest color, so I'm just going to pick up the ink with this, and you're just going to start dabbing. It's really easy and it's fun to do. So you can make it as much and as big as you like, and then I'm going to just go right into my pumpkin pie, and we're going to add pumpkin pie. Isn't that neat looking? And then I'm just going to use a little bit of the Cajun Craze, and I'm just going to put a little bit on here so you can get different textures. I'm going to grab a little bit more. I didn't want to mix that, but that's okay. Daffodil Delight, not Daffodil Delight, but I keep saying Daffodil Delight, it's crushed curry. So you can make it, do it as much as you want or as little, and every time you do it you're going to get a different look. So then I'm going to just clean up this, but gather all your liquid back up off of here, and then we can close these up. And we will move on. So this time what I did, instead of inking up the stamp, which I have right here, which I was going to do, I'm going to use I used my framelits, and I cut out 3 of these little leaves in each of the colors, in the crushed curry, the pumpkin pie, and the Cajun Craze, using this framelit right here. That's in the Colorful Seasons bundle. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment first. And I'm using Early Espresso for that. And I'm going to stamp this. I got it upside down. This block's really too big for it, but that's what I had right near me, so I just put it on there. So it says, gather together and give thanks. And so then we're going to just attach the leaves on here. I'm going to use wet glue for this. And before I do that, let's go ahead and do that first. Let's just attach the leaves. So I'm going to put this one, and you have to put it on all these little points here. I just put it all along. You can use your fine tip glue pen. I have one. I don't use it very often because it's actually easier to use this, to me. So we're going to lay this one down. Put that one there. And then this one I'm going to put up at the top here, opposite of what I did it last time, because I like the pumpkin pie. So wherever your color is, this is a good tip. Wherever, like if you have a lot of pumpkin pie up here, I would put the crushed curry. If you have a lot of crushed curry up here, I would put the pumpkin pie. It's just look at it and see which colors look best. So let's see, I said I was going to put that up here, right? So I'm going to put this one up here. And then we have our last one, and I may cut the tail off a little bit on this one if it goes off the paper. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut that little tail off. I just like it kind of hanging off like it's coming off there. And I think I really, really like this. Gives it so much like texture to it. And then I'm taking these little, this is also from the Painted Harvest. They're these little tiny, I don't know what they are. They are actually the inside of the sunflower. But I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use some crushed curry. No, some Cajun craze. And I'm just going to add a little bit of interest to this. So I'm just adding some off here. And I think that's it. Just look at it and see how you like it. But I'm thinking I'm going to really like this better because look at the texture and look at how they stand out on here. And I could have started all over, but I wanted to show you that you don't have to have the framelits to create this card. You can create it with just your, and that's the wrong, I don't like using that. And on that one I added Wink of Stella, which on this one I don't need to. You can also, I've been using a lot, ooh, I didn't tear my corners. I'm going to do that really quick. You don't even have to tear your corners. In fact, I think I'm just going to leave the one side torn on this one. See, you can play with it and do it however you like. I think, maybe I'll just do a little bit on this side. Because I like that crushed curry showing underneath. And I should have just tore them first because now they have adhesive on them. And it's a little bit hard to tear. I think I'm going to clip that little end sticking up right there. Yep, just dropped my ruler. And then we're going to attach this to our card base. Just like that. Look how pretty that is. I really like this. I really like these leaves on it better. Look at the difference in that. Is that not just gorgeous? I love this one. You can also use, we now have the shimmer paint. You can mix up shimmer paint in water or alcohol, and you can spritz this. It would be really pretty. I'm going to just spritz it a little bit. And it gives it that little bit of a shimmer. You make your own little shimmer paint. And it's, you probably can't see it in here, but it's really pretty. So there's the two different versions, whichever you like. I hope you enjoyed the technique. It's super simple and it's really fun to do, and I love how it creates that background for you. Okay, another thing I wanted to tell you all that I am starting. If you have subscribed to my newsletter, if you haven't, you can go to my blog at stampingwithamore.com and you can sign up for my newsletter on my blog. It is in the right-hand column where it says sign up for my newsletter. And then I am going to start 12 weeks of Christmas, which I am going to send each person in my newsletter. I'm going to send every week for 12 weeks, starting September 24th. I'm going to send a new tutorial for a project and a PDF. So it's going to be a video and a PDF. So if you'd like to get those, go ahead and sign up for my newsletter. Right now, my regular newsletter only goes out once a month. I'm going to probably increase that probably after the new year to 2 a month. But right now it's only 1 a month, but during the 12 weeks of Christmas, you're going to get one every week with a new project on it. So I hope you enjoyed it, everyone, and if you need any supplies, you can go to my blog at stampingwithamore.com, and you can use this hostess code, and I'll put you in a drawing for Hostess Stellars at the end of the month. So everyone, have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'll see you later. Bye.